city. He has no clue what he's doing. Alright, there's Adam Smith. +1 social policy. Let's do it. This will get choppy, because it gets choppy even on single player when I'm not streaming for the extra policies. What did we just build in here that was so important? Oh, the bath so we can keep growing. Yeah, that's fine. Let's repair that commercial hub. There's the 4th policy slot. Starting to get pretty sexy. We want amenities in cities with extra districts. Isn't too bad. What else do we want? Commercial district adjacency bonuses. What I want are theater square adjacency bonuses, I think is what I want. Doesn't sound very good though. It's not going to be shit for culture. Let's see how much culture it is. Alright. Goes from 181.6. Here's the confirm. This will be the mini freeze we get here. Oh, actually that was a shit ton. Never mind. We'll take that one. That one seems good. I wasn't expecting the adjacency bonuses to be so large there.
There is little man has made that destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
Alright, we now have access to naturalists. They have to be purchased from holy site areas, and they cost a ton of faith. This first one will cost 1,600. We're going to leave it for now because we're not quite ready for it, because I don't think we have any... to build a natural... Well, we'll buy one. We'll look at this. So to build a natural park, or a national park, rather, you need to find 4 tiles in your cities that are unimproved, that have, I believe it's charming, appeal, or better. And if we look at that, it's kind of hard to do. So where is the appeal? We're looking for charming. Charming comes in at any of the green colors. And they need to be all unimproved. And they need to be in one city, and they need to be in a diamond shape, and it needs to be a vertical diamond, not a horizontal diamond. So if you look at the land we have here, we actually don't have any tiles that fit that. This would be the closest. I think you can remove improvements. That might be a doable option. And they have to be, they can be mountains, and they can be natural wonders. So like right here is pretty close. We're not quite there. Here is pretty close too, but we're missing one of those tiles.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
It feels like we could do something in here. Right there actually looks pretty good. Those 4. We'll try that. I think we might be able to do it there. Might be able to get a natural park in the cap. Welcome back to Redhead93. Civ 6 hype indeed. Thank you very much for the resub. Alright, let's go ahead and look at this. 14 to 20, we're good on housing. Let's grab the stock exchange. We have an envoy available, which we don't really care about at all. Let's wait. Happens when you pass on a great person. It reduces the cost for everybody else, charges them great person points, and makes it so you can't get another great person, I think, until that last one goes away, which is the reason why I haven't been passing, because it's they're making so few great people points. It's just faster I take the one I don't want, because then I'm going to get to the next one faster too. Alright, did we get our naturalists? We did. And I think if you click on them and you click create national park, the only tiles that will let you settle them are right here. So in my entire empire, I guess I could have clicked that first, but I was trying to show you guys how it works. These are the only 2 tiles we could do it on. And it's either going to do these 2 or these ones. We'll go right there. Okay. We have a trade route available from Ravenna to Ravenna, whatever it is, 444. Seems good. And we're building one here. This is the one we just finished, Kume to 443. Let's do it. And this one is from Sechia. We're going to move this one to Kume. And we're going to build a market in this city. We're at 7 of 8 of sent trade routes, but it doesn't count the ones you have. So when you send them, it's when it counts, that number goes up. So, alright, we're making 250 culture, which really isn't very much, and 83 tourism, which is pretty much non-existent. We need to get our artists going. And we can watch victory progress here. We go over to culture victory. So, actually, annoyingly, they have quite a lot of tourism between them. So Japan is where we need to. Japan. So this number. No, I read that backwards. So here's how this number works. The amount of tourists we need has to be one more than the. These are. All right. We're going to start this explanation. It's not going to make any sense yet because I don't fully understand it. But here's how this works. You have domestic tourists and visiting tourists. The goal is to get all of their potential domestic tourists to become your visiting tourists or something like that, basically. So this number, for them to win a tourism victory over me, they have to get above 165. And why do they have to get 165? Because we have 164 domestic tourists. So they have to beat our domestic tourists. We only have to get 79 or 78 right now because the highest person of them who has domestic tourists is Congo, and he's only got 77. All right, that's what we got in terms of the tourism. However, tourism is affected both by culture and tourism, supposedly, and we're going to see this number start climbing, but I don't really have a strong sense of what it does. So, yeah, I might as well read that exactly, but there isn't a great better resource for that right now. So I asked for what the 1-for-1 would be, but I wasn't really given an answer. Like what would be the difference between one tourism and one culture for that. All right, let's go to Ostia. And we have another trader from Cumae to Rome. We have another trader from Cumae to this city. Welcome back, Ultra Gorth, for the 16th month in a row. Thank you very much for the resub. Yeah, I know, right? I don't really understand it either. As I said, the explanation's a little sketchy for it. It's the one that I understand the least. All I know is get more tourism and get more culture. Do I understand how much of each? No, I really don't. Pretty sweet explanation. I do my best. I try real hard for you guys. All right. That's right. Terrible Name has it correct. More Brits vacationing in Spain than staying home in the holidays. And when that happens, that is a tourist victory, apparently. Tourism victory. Let's grab the bank. This is the artist. I'll start trying to... I can't reach theming bonuses yet. It's just not possible with 2 artists. Once we get the ability to set up some theming bonuses, we will. He is mad at me again. Look, denounces me. The world will know of your treachery because we've broken a promise to him, apparently. Oh, no. No, it's just occupy one of the cities. Never mind. Oh, and we didn't even look at this. I was going to see. Look, we're not getting an occupation bonus, right? Because we made peace and now he's not mad at it. They're not pissy about that.
Walk
right.
away from a landing.
I have played around with the airplanes in one of my videos, so we did record on YouTube. It will be out shortly looking at airplanes. They were different. Definitely different. I haven't read the section on them yet. I don't want whatever this is. I want to get my next naturalist, but I'm pretty sure if they go up, all the faith units go up in cost as you purchase more of them. I think the next one's around 2,000. Tourism's bad, man, right now. Alright, so we're looking for theming bonuses. The problem is artwork has different types of artwork. So this is religious artwork. The way you get theming bonuses in art museums is it's objects of the same type, so art, but not just art, from different artists. So it needs to be, this is religious art, and this is a landscape. So to get a theming bonus in here, we'd need all landscapes or all religious arts, all from different painters. So and you can't change stuff around. You know, in Civ 5 you could switch them whenever you wanted to. There's a limit on how often you can switch them. It's once every 10 turns. So right now we have a portrait, we have a religious, and we have another religious, but they need to be from different. We actually do have the ability to. No, we don't, because they have to be from the same type with different artists. So it's gonna be a while. Bye, Bro Pope. All right. So I don't know if these are my missionaries or not. I should be fighting these if they aren't. Forgot what our religion does, honestly. Gives us gold and gives us, yeah, I don't actually care much about our religion.
You don't stumble upon your heritage. It's there, just waiting to be explored and shared.
Alright, one thing at a time here. So we just picked up Heritage Tourism, which is 100% tourism from great works of arts and artifacts, which we absolutely want to plug in. This was quite a big one. But we still want this culture. How much do I lose from these? I wish I knew what these were worth. I could start pulling out scientist points to plug in more tourism things. I think that's going to be worthwhile to do. Let's start there. See that mini pause? That's when I have a bunch of social policies in the end game. It's going to do things like that. Sometimes it will crash too. We had a successful stealing of Great Works. So we took all of the Great Works that England had left, which is awesome. We can promote our spy. It will take a turn, unfortunately. Steal technology of 2 levels more experience. Recruit partisans of 2 levels more experience. I don't know what that does. Let's grab Guerrilla Leader. No, let's grab Disguise. Takes no time to establish presence in the enemy city, and we can move the spy next turn straight to Congo to steal their Great Works. Not too interested in the great things. Rome needs more housing. We can deal that. Teddy has built the Colossus. Okay. Alright, what is left? We're looking for tourism-based policies, and I'm not sure there's all that many left. Democracy has 3. Food from domestic trade routes would be good. Triples tourism from Great Works. Let's go for that one. Oh, we can just go straight there. We don't have to pick up another government choice along the way. I think I might want to pick up another government choice along the way. Let's take a look at these governments that we get for the next round. We're going to lose 2 trade routes, which is super annoying. Patronage cost of great people cost 50% less and 30% yields from district projects. We are going to be doing a lot of district projects towards the end of this game. Combat strength and military stuff, not useful. Land units gain this 10% bonus to all production. I think we want to go democracy here for that bonus. So let's grab democracy into space race and try to pick up the policies that affect tourism. And after that, what else do we have over here? Let's take a look at this. Broadway needs to be built, although I'm not sure this city is the city to do it. The city has only 50 hammers. How many other cities have? 63 in Rome, 43, 40, 38, 55, and this city. What are the requirements on Broadway? Must be built on a flat land adjacent to a theater square. I could just purchase that. Yeah, I could plant it there. That would be fine. Okay, so we'll build it in Kume in a minute. Alright, so this city over here can do something else. Where am I going to get my broadcast towers at? I keep waiting for this. What the fuck is going on? Oh, we're getting close. The broadcast centers. We need a neighborhood in here, 14 of 20. We do not. We do need an archaeologist, though. I forgot about that. Okay. So you can build at a certain tech, which I believe might be a cultural tech. This tech here, humanism, you get the option in your theater districts to build either an art museum or an archaeological museum. You can't build them both, they're mutually exclusive. If you build the archaeological museum, you then get the ability to build an archaeologist from that city, and it has to be built in that city. And that archaeologist can go pick up archaeological works to bring to that museum. So that's what we're waiting on to do. We have 2 of those. We only built 2 of them, but I don't remember where the second one was. I might have to look around in a minute. So there's now 5 stupid missionaries in my land, or 5 apostles. I don't want to waste faith in dealing with them, so I'm not going to. Okay, this is the guy. He was... Which guy is this? Where's my level 2 spy? So I can actually click on the spy in England's land, if I can remember where the fuck England's land is. Where's the minimap say? Minimap says over here. So you are going to move... Travel to a new city. You're going to go to their capital, which I believe is that. Sure is. And what do you mean no great works? They had great works earlier. What? He's got freaking great works. No great works there. No great works there. No great works there. So the little icons on the screen of these or which districts are available in that city. But I don't, and see how none of them have any industrial districts up, which is kind of hilarious. But I don't know where they put the great works. There were 2 more great works. I think I've been to all their capitals, right? So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that. I guess I could go siphon funds. All right. Okay. This is the other spy. Probably wasn't much point to move him to a different one. Alright, do we need a builder? Probably. Broadway. Let's get a stock exchange out. Get stock exchange out. Okay.
Museums are on the front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
We're missing our great writer, not great writer, our great musician bonus things, and we do need that. So we're getting writers and artists. Where's our musicians? Engineers, we do have that, we just didn't see it last time. We need to get a mobilization 3 turns, we'll do it then. Okay, so we got another wonder. Awesome. Let's go back to building more wonders, because that's how we win this stage. We need lots of slots to put our stuff in. Let's go ahead and build Broadway. Alright. The city could repair its market. Could do. Do we have access to another trade route? Yeah, we're not going to build it because we're about to lose it. Let's build our monument. Okay. You like the zoomed in view? I don't like the zoomed in view. I don't want your crappy deal. Greece built a workshop in Athens, in their capital? That's crazy. It's incredible. Claim great person, musician, good. This is kind of troll. They've surrounded my capital, and my capital can't move people out because, yeah. Great works of writing, or not writing, great works of music are hard to put. They only spawn in wonders and broadcast towers, and we're still teching for broadcast towers, so there's not real point in having this character yet. So we'll move over to the city. Okay. So again, Germany has spread 2 religions at once to my capital, which is kind of annoying. Let's skip a turn. Siphon funds. Let's get sources first. And then we can siphon funds. We just got converted to his religion. What does his religion do? Relics
owes more to when they are preparing for war.
Relics have triple of both faith and tourism. +3 faith. I can get a meeting house now, and I will build that. Lay ministry. Each holy site or district gives +1 culture, +1 faith. This is actually pretty good for me. Huh. Alright. Have a policy slot to fill, and we want to change this out, so we need to get going on this. I don't really know what I want to give up here. I guess great writer points we can give up now for great musician points. It is 4 instead of 2. These still feel pretty good. And this is all useless, so let's just take unit maintenance is reduced by 2 per unit. Okay. Alright. Is there a navy? Yeah, there are naval units. I have a naval game with one of the games, or at least early navy. Almost a radio.
Ideas lead to ideology.
Alright, let's begin our stealing of his money. Oh no, we gotta boost that, I guess. Don't need envoys right now. I guess we might do some envoy stuff in a minute. Just to get... We have 9 envoys right now, and every city-state that we are the suzerain of or whatever, we get a boost to. So maybe we'll pick that up. Let's go have a look at that. What does that actually look like? City-state wise. I lost that status a number of times, didn't notice. Been clicking through the messages too fast. Okay. Sesia to 444, yes, go. Production, what are we building in here? We have 2 turns, 1 turn on that. So let's spend 1 turn building a scout. Okay. What else do we want to build? Also 1 turn on the broadcast towers. So let's build another scout. We can just delete them both. Alright. Who's this?
A kind gesture.
Hey, Epicurus, donate $6. This is SimCity more satisfying than Civ 6 compared to Civ 5. It's different. It's new, right? So we're still figuring it out. What is this? Seriously, what are you? Archaeologist. Okay. So do we have... Yeah, we do, the tech. Let's go dig up archaeological sites to put in our museum. I think we have 2 museums. We've got to find the other one. Can you steal land through culture like in Civ 4? No. Not that I know of. You can purchase another...
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination. A place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. A world without radio is a deaf world. The release of atom power has changed everything except our way of thinking. Listen, strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. You can't expect to wield...
Alright. Bunch of stuff happening this turn. The basic point of it was we picked up the tech to build broadcast towers, which we're quite interested in. I don't know if there's anything else that we care about too much in terms of cultural from the science tree. We'll grab electricity. 4 factories. The capital has finished and needs to now build a broadcast center. Build a broadcast center. Build a broadcast center. I want to see how much the scout deletes for. So we're at 6846. 6893, not much. Okay, that's fine. Delete these scouts. I only built them to assign my production. We have a new government available, which is monarchy, which we don't want. Yeah, I don't want it. Our archaeologists arrived. Digging up artifacts is a 1-turn thing. And he'll despawn once he gets 3 artifacts and fills this stuff up. So that goes to our archaeology site. And we're about to finish a couple more wonders here. So those barbarians or Spain? Okay.
As our protests are in...
Alright, we got randomly warred by 2 guys across the continent. I don't know why. Alright, we're looking for more of these dig sites. I don't know what happens if you have something on top of a dig site. Does it just not spawn? I don't know. But we are missing a fair number over here. Are there more? There's one there. 3 declarations of war. We need more housing in Rome. We'll do that later. And we lost an envoy and a city, or rather lost status with the city, so we can fix that. Okay, just hold the ones we have for now. Claim a great person. Who do we get? Got another writer. I don't think we have room for any more writers, but apparently we do.
Every life is many days.
Okay, choose production. The city needs to build a broadcast center. And how are we doing on the actual victory progress? 20 of 85. We're getting there. It's going up pretty quick too. We just need to keep that tourism going up. No, there's no longer ideologies. It's just the third round of governments. Does it look more complicated? I don't think so. I might even say less complicated, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Another writer.
One by one, they were all.
I meant to say yes to that. That I don't want to say yes to. Mostly I'm just trying not to have it on screen very much because it kills my FPS. Actually, it looks like FPS just died again. Alright, I'm going to restart Civ one more time. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. And we ought to fix the current lag that's going on. Right back. I really wish I knew what was causing that. It's kind of annoying. I don't see it, but what I do see is I see on my OBS, I see the FPS counter dropping to very low numbers. Shouldn't be doing that. Ah, man. It's not performance issues. It doesn't perform poorly on my computer. It streams poorly on my computer, which is probably me, quite honestly. I don't need to defend the game. The performance issues I have had with it have been when I assign policies in the late game. I sometimes get little mini, like kind of mini freezes as it's assigned. Alright, let's go back. Okay. I didn't play Civ 4, I have no idea. This is 6, unless you're making a joke about the graphics, in which case, don't know either, man. Didn't play 4.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps.
Don't have an i7 Major. It's one of the ones I'm considering upgrading to. It's getting an i7 CPU.
From this early
Problem is, I thought I had another month, and then I got surprised by early access. So,
cast your net wide,
anyways.
O Trajan, Emperor of mighty Rome. Your legions stand at the ready to march out and establish the largest empire.
You guys
the
aren't
world has
understanding.
ever seen.
I'm not
If
losing.
you can truly get all
shut
lords
up.
to lead to Rome, yours will be an empire of great riches and luxuries.
Quiet.
Surely then our citizens will proclaim you as their best ruler.
Most annoying narrator. I'll give you that. It's not that the game is having FPS issues. It's the OBS. The combination of playing the game and streaming it to you. I'm seeing frame drop on OBS, which shouldn't be happening. Some of it's settings related, I'm sure, but we'll have to dick with that in the weeks to come here. Alright, so no great works to steal, so we can go siphon some gold, because why not? And it's weird that restarting the game is actually helping this. It feels like that shouldn't be a thing that should be impactful, but it has been. Let's get the market repaired there. Keep going. Someone built terracotta army.
Men, their rights and nothing more. Women, their rights and nothing less.
No real things I care about in there. New Deal economics is kind of good, but I don't want to use it over the tourism that I'm already running. Kime wants to keep getting food in production to help supplement the fact that it's a disgusting production hub, which is awesome. This city needs to build a library. Sure, I don't really need that. New government available. We have democracy. We're going to change over to it this turn. It gives us another slot in here and another slot in here. We'll take gold from each of my envoys. Seems reasonable. And what was the one we were just looking at that we were considering? The extra food, right? Housing and amenities. All cities with at least 3 specialty districts is pretty good here. Holy Site adjacency bonus might give us a faith increase though. Let's see how much faith this actually is. 83 per turn to what? Let's find out. To 104. Yeah, it's not very much, quite honestly. Alright, we can get another guy for National Park. Although I don't think we have room in our empire for another National Park right now, but we'll see. We might. This is why we're building Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower increases the appeal of all tiles in your empire, which means it will be easier to find tiles that count for the national park stuff. Choose an artifact. We got Geneva. Okay. I mean, that might work. I wonder if the Oasis counts. Let's see what the appeal is like. Alright. See this we have more trade routes now than we have actual trade route slots. So we're gonna need to delete this trade route. Which gave me 300 gold, by the way. Early game, by the way, sometimes it's a good idea to steal builders and delete them, or steal settlers and delete them. They give a ton of gold. Let's see if there's anywhere we can do this. The fact that it's grayed out makes me suspect we cannot. Oh, naturalists are also super slow, by the way. They have one movement. They don't have to go to where they're actually building the national park. But the first game I tried that out, I was very annoyed by how slow they were, and then later on realized I didn't need to move them at all. I'm having trouble finding another artifact, honestly. Where is another artifact? I feel like there's like enough tile improvements over here. The hell is that last artifact? If you guys see it, shout out. That's one. Alright, cool. How's the victory progress making? Alright, we have to go to culture here now. 21 to 88. It's gone up a little bit in terms of what we have to do to win. Oh, I thought I was building a wonder in this city. Oh, Broadway is a wonder. Okay, right.
There's no business like show business.
Alright, plus Broadway. And more great people slots, basically. There's no theming bonuses that aren't museums. None of the wonders have theming bonuses. It's all museum stuff. So the Archaeological Museum almost has its third thing, which should be great. But the art museums, I require at least 3 artists before I can even possibly make theming bonuses, and I've only had 2 artists so far. Alright, we need broadcast centers in other cities. City could use a university, I guess. Let's go siphon funds, because why not? The naturalist still has nowhere to go, huh? It says I can go there, unless to my existing one. And these aren't charming enough, so we just have to wait with the naturalist until we get Eiffel, which is quite a ways away still. Dig that up. If we take barbs, we get a theming bonus off that. The archaeological sites require that you have 3 different civilizations to get the theming bonus, so we did just theming bonus that. And it gives quite a lot of increase, 18 and 27 instead. We have another one of those archaeological digs somewhere. Alright. I could be defending against this the religious crap that's going on, but I'm just trying to save up more money for more faith for the parks. And actually, this game, something interesting has happened that I haven't had before. Which is, I have seen that your borders can expand 5 tiles out, which I didn't realize they could do. I didn't notice in the games I've played in the past. 2 dig sites by Jerusalem. Yeah, but the archaeologist unspawns after he digs up all the sites that he personally can dig up, or that he can store in his museum, and we have to get another archaeologist from the other place we built museums. And I don't remember where we built museums. I guess I could check. Amphitheater, art museum, but I don't think we built another archaeological museum. No, we went too many art museums relative to the archaeological museums. But I do feel like our great person production is pretty sad right now for our guys. Alright, Holy Site is up, encampment's up. We could build an aerodome, I don't really want to though. There's not anything really left to tech for. It's time to start running serious Theater Square festivals. Okay,